Y'all get into the girls, get into the girls. Welcome back to my channel. I'm on your back like a flannel. Hey, just made that up. That's gonna be the new intro. I will write more later. That just came from the dome. Call me rapper. Y'all, welcome back. Since the last time I have seen you guys, whoa, a lot has happened. A lot has happened. And luckily, I'm only going to be talking about positive things, okay? We're only talking about the positive things. We're not going to get too political. We're not going to get, we're not doing all that. Let me start off. Actually, let me just open them, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, no one, the question like, oh my God, did he get the tickets? Bam! Yeah, wait, maybe I shouldn't. Wait, can somebody like hack my thing? Anyway. Yep. Two, actually. 2 tickets to the Eternal Sunshine World Tour. And I know what you're thinking. Trey, you were gonna get the tickets anyway. You know, you're right. You're right. But I did have a little thought in my head that was like, no, it's been. Oh, ooh. I don't know if y'all heard that. People love to text me when I'm doing something important. um, yeah, I just had a little thought in my head that was just kind of like, you're not going to get the tickets. This might not happen, This lady hasn't been on tour for, dare I say, 6 years. Don't quote me on that. I'm not here with the math. No, I'm not here with that. So yeah, I was just a little like, oh, I was a little weary. But you know what? I woke up. I got in that queue. I got on the front lines and I went to work. I wasn't even on the Ticketmaster app. I was actually on Ticketmaster.com on Safari. Don't know why I did that. I usually do the app. But you know what? I was like half tired. I was like, whatever, we're going to get these tickets. So, 2026, Arianka, Miss Ponytail, I will be seeing you June 14th for my birthday trip, LA. I will be in you. Yeah. So that is that on that, y'all. I'm very excited. Everybody on TikTok's like, ooh, I didn't get tickets. Sorry, sucks to suck. I don't know what to tell y'all. Pay the resale or just, I don't know, do what y'all do. I'll be front and center, and I will not be watching any videos on TikTok or anything. I'm going to be off of TikTok until after the show because I want to go into the show without seeing anything. I did the same for the Cowboy Carter tour and for the most part for the Renaissance tour as well. Besides Beyonce, like Ariana Grande, just as a vocalist alone, is like somebody I look up to a lot. So I'm just very excited to really hear her and be in the same room as her, essentially. So yeah. Congrats to me. What else is on the docket? I said I need to work out more. Yeah, guys, I've figured out that if I don't work out at least twice a week, I do go insane. It has been proven by research. I hired a group of scientists to track my moods and all of that. No, but I just feel very uptight. I feel very tense if I don't move that body at least twice a week. So essentially I'm trying to go at least 4 times a week because I just feel like even going to work, I'll feel a lot better. Like my mood will just change drastically if I work out more. I don't know, I feel good doing it and I would like to do it more often. Same with Pilates. I ran out of credits for the month, so I have to wait till October hits to start using my Pilates credits, and I might upgrade my membership because I would like to go, dare I say, twice a week. Yeah, and that's my business. I just really love it. I want to be able to do the splits. I want to be one of those girls that could be like, I want to be very flexible. That's the goal. And I know what you're thinking, Trey. Start at home. Start at home. But sometimes you just got to put that payment plan down, and that could be the real motivator. Seriously, like when I'm in my room, I don't want to be stretching. Like, sorry, I just don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. So I'd rather just go outside and go do it somewhere else. I don't know. It's just a good motivator. That's just me, though. We also have. Okay, so I don't know if you guys. Well, I know a lot of you guys follow Love Island. I'm not really big on Love Island, but I was scrolling on Twitter the other week and I saw that Alondria, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, Alondria from Love Island was booked for the Raising Cane's runway show. And I'm not hating at all. I'm actually in support, and I'm jealous because if you know me IRL, like, I love some Raising Cane's, and where I live, we don't have Raising Cane's in the whole state. So whenever I'm out of town, I always make it a point to get Raising Cane's wherever I'm at, just because I don't have it where I live. But I thought it was kind of funny, but I would love to be booked for the Raising Cane's fashion show. Like, just imagine me walking the Raising Cane's fashion show during New York Fashion Week, might I add. I just thought it was so fab. Like, I really love Alondria's look, and I just put it on things I needed to say because I just think it's really funny. But shout out to Alondria. Shout out to Raising Cane's. This is me putting it in the universe. Somebody book me for Raising Cane's for New York Fashion Week next year, because I would love to walk. Guys, I'm going to start getting emotional, but I would love to walk for Raising Cane's. I'm so serious. I would. Oh my God. Y'all, please manifest good vibes for me because I need that booking. The Anthropologie Rock. Now, this is pretty recent. Women have been pranking just men in the family. I don't know if the Anthropologie Rock is actually in sale at Anthropologie. I don't know. I don't really know the backstory. Probably should have done some research before I hit record right now. But I think it's the funniest thing watching, like, the girl open the rock and their boyfriend or somebody else's boyfriend or some man that's in the house is, like, looking at the girl crazy because they're like, it's just a rock. But to be quite honest, rocks as decor, it's so tea. Like, I know when I get my own place for real. Ooh. Child, when I get my own place for real, I will be getting rocks. Not the Anthropologie rock, but I will be getting, dare I say, rocks near the ocean and washing them. Like, big ones, though. I don't want no little tiny little, I want the big rocks. Honestly, I feel like the Anthropologie rock videos is honestly just a social experiment. And I love it. I love that. Which also brings me to my next point on the docket is I honestly have been thinking about going back to school and just completing, like, a bunch of side quests. Like, I would love to go back to school for either, like, psychology or, like, maybe anthropology, communications, just something that has to do with people, because honestly, I feel like the concept of anthropology selling a rock for like $800, it's really telling about our society and how America runs. Like I just really feel like I could do a research paper on the TikTok trend about anthropology selling a rock for $800. You know what I mean? Like I find that very interesting. I also saw a TikTok the other week, and I don't know if it was real or not. It probably was, but this woman was filming her man, her man's reaction to her finding Grindr on his phone, and he was like slamming like a pillow on the furniture, and he was just like crashing out. And it didn't really invoke like sadness or whatever. It didn't really invoke much, but I was just very interested on like the behavioral whoa, can't speak. The behavioral act. Can I talk? The aspect of him like banging like the pillow on everything, like what made you do that? Like what really, like obviously, duh, his girl just found out that he's, gay, but like I don't know. I want to get into the psychology of it more. Like I really want to break it down. Also, the concept of Grindr, would love to break that down. I will do a research paper on that one day. It won't be today. It won't be next week. It might not be next month. But one day, I will write a research paper about Grindr. And it's no hate to Grindr. No, no, no hate to Grindr, because I currently have Grindr on my phone. Ooh, cat's out the bag. But no, I just really want to just do things. And I know I know that sounds stupid, but like I really just feel like there's so much we could be doing. Like, you have your 9 to 5, whatever, but like, y'all, we need to get hobbies. Like, I was just looking at some turntables on Amazon. Like, God forbid I start being a DJ. Like, God forbid a girl puts herself out there creatively and like really just does what she wants. You know what I mean? Like I would love to DJ. I would also love to take piano lessons. I was thinking about that earlier too. Like I want to just do a bunch of side quests. Do I want to go to school? And I know what you're thinking, like, Trey, like college is a big commitment. I know that, but like we only live once, guys. Why not just learn? Whatever happened to just learning? The concept of student debt, the concept of me just taking it to the grave, because girl, we got a life to live. I, but that's a conversation for another day. What else is on here? Y'all, I lost somebody on my roster. Y'all, ooh, it just got dark. It just got heavy in here. This is water, by the way. What did you think it was? And I'm not going to go too into depth about it because I don't know if he's going to be watching this. Um, but we lost a soldier. Yeah, we did. We lost a really good eater. Yeah, we did. Um, and shout out to you if you're watching this. Seriously, shout out to you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It just got really heavy. I wish him nothing but the best. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Crazy. Also, don't. I'm not going to say don't because that's bad. I went to a hot pot place the other day with the fallen soldier that I had just mentioned. Um, Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm not falling for the propaganda, y'all. I'm not falling for the propaganda. And it's crazy because I really do eat up like Asian cuisine. Like, I love me some Thai food. I love me some Vietnamese food. Like, love me some ramen, udon, all that. La 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 la. Zip it. Okay. I tried hot pot. I'm not a fan. I am not paying $50 plus to cook my own food. Yeah. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I put myself out there because I wanted to try it. But no, I'm just not a fan. Like, the food wasn't bad. It was just the concept of it. The concept of cooking it myself was not a fan. No. But I will try hot pot. Yes, like soup version. Like, I feel like I would eat up like cooking the soup or boiling the soup more than doing like a hot. What did I say? Y'all, I'm confusing myself. But I just honestly, screw hot pot, screw hot anything. I'm not doing all that. I'm not boiling the food. I'm not doing the soup version. I'm not doing it on a little skillet, the hot. No, I'm not cooking my food and paying y'all to make me cook my food. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I can't. No, I'm not falling for the propaganda. Please. Ooh, I don't know if this was like really advertised a lot, but a filmmaker released a documentary about the creative genius, the prolific artist of the 2010s, dare I say, um, Kanye West. He did a documentary and used clips from 2018 to 2024. And most of them were like iPhone clips, which was like so tea. And let me start making films, okay? Let me start making films on the iPhone. I found it very interesting. I think it only played for like a weekend. Like, I don't think it was in theaters for that long. But I found it very interesting. Like, I really do admire like a creative person's process, whether it be music, painting, dancing, whatever it is. Um, I just find it really interesting. So that already intrigued me. But he just be doing shit. So I just thought it would be interesting to like see behind the scenes about all of that. Like, they were like, he had clips of like him and Kim arguing. Like, he had clips of him like in meetings with architects and doing just all sorts of stuff, stuff with Yeezy and Gap and all of that, and his stuff with Trump. Um, yeah, it was very interesting. I also think it really shed light on mental health. Um, yeah, I just thought it was really good. I felt like I knew him a little bit more. Maybe not knew him completely, but like I felt like I knew him a little bit just because I was, you know, watching all these behind the scenes. A lot of them was things that we probably shouldn't have been seeing. But yeah, very interesting. He There was a clip of him yelling at Chris Jenner, like at the top of his lungs, which was like, whoa. It was very heavy. Like, the whole thing was very heavy. I would definitely show that, like I have any say in all of this, but I feel like some of the clips should be shown in maybe like mental health awareness, like summits, or like just things that have to do with mental health, because I just feel like it sheds a light. Ooh, sorry y'all. It just sheds a light on like what being bipolar and being manic, or being in a psychosis really looks like in real life. Because I feel like get not we get poorly, we get poor representations of mental illness, like in media, like especially in like movies or like TV shows, even on like TikTok and stuff. Even though TikTok is a little bit more in depth and it kind of does show the real shit, but yeah, I don't really have an opinion on Kanye West because I feel like everybody, you either like him or you don't. I mean, you could say that about anybody, but I personally really enjoyed the film just because it was interesting. I love watching documentaries about musicians, documentaries about actors, all of that. Like, I live for a concert documentary. I wouldn't say Animal Planet or any of the scientific stuff, which maybe I should wake up in the next video. Maybe I'll have some tea about Nat Geo or Animal Planet. But yeah, I love like a music documentary. So I really thoroughly enjoyed that. I also did a review on it on my Letterboxd. I will actually link my Letterboxd below if you really want to check that out. I have a lot of reviews on movies on there, so if you want to check that out, feel free. Okay, this one is woo. Okay, so Doja Cat released an album in 2023 called Scarlet. You love it, you hate it, you like it, you don't, whatever. What track is it? Ooh, I was about to play a song. Let's not do that. Track 10. Track 10 of Charlie XCX. Track 10 of Scarlet from Doja. The infamous Agora Hills. Yes. That song changed my life, and I'm not even kidding. Like, literally ask anybody in my close circle. Like, I do not play about that song. I literally got second place in a karaoke contest because of that song. Like, that song, dare I say, changed my life. Yeah, like, I'm really grateful for that song. It turned 2 years old today, y'all. So give Agora Hills a stream. Honestly, give the whole album a stream. It's a really solid record. I love it. A great era for her. Yeah, I had to let the people know about real music. Y'all go stream Agora Hills today. Yeah, do that. What else do we have? For some reason, I have the concept of dating on here. We're going to get to that maybe in the next video, and I will do a summer recap video just because, yeah. I have Trader Joe's employees on here. So I've been seeing this on TikTok, not even just this year, for a couple years now. Trader Joe's employees, are they actually that like sexual? Like, are they really like up in your business that much? I think I've only been to a Trader Joe's maybe 5 times in my life. I don't really remember the checkers. The only thing that I can remember is that they are pretty attractive for the most part, which is kind of like, whoa. What is the concept of the Trader Joe's employees like being like super friendly? It's the same with like Dutch Bros. If you guys know what Dutch Bros is, like, why are they like, hi, like checking you out? Like, what is that about? Same with Dutch Bros, same with Chick-fil-A. But see, I don't play about Chick-fil-A. Like, if you're an employee at Chick-fil-A and you're rude, I don't like that Karen, like the concept of me being a Karen, but I will be a Karen when it comes to Chick-fil-A. I need you up in that car talking about my pleasure. Yeah. I'm not playing with y'all. For real. But I eat up Trader Joe's hand cream. Like, their hand cream is crazy good. Yeah. But y'all knew that already. Yep. Last on the docket, we have state fairs. Now, I don't know if every state has a state fair. I don't know, and I don't really care, but recently it was the state fair in my state. Whoa. Don't mind me, y'all. Sorry, y'all, I'm famous. They're texting me. The state fair has hit my state, and I haven't been to the state fair in a couple years. I recently went this year. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. It brought back a lot of memories because I would go a lot when I was younger, and it felt weird going as an adult. Super, super weird. Going as an adult, going with friends, being able to like drink and just do adult things at a place that's really just for kids. They had this like rooftop bar like on top of this I guess you would call it like a cafeteria area. There's like a cafeteria, and then upstairs was like a little lounge for like the adults. So we went up to the lounge and just hung out. There was like a DJ. He was playing the worst music I've ever heard. And that's also why I kind of want to be a DJ, is because I'm so sick of hearing just terrible songs in public places, especially if I am in the club and they're playing music that just doesn't hit. Like, I don't think you guys understand. Now, I'm not saying I'm like, I have the best taste in music or whatever, whatever. Music is subjective. I know that, guys. I know. But get me on the turntables. I will turn this party up no matter where I am. I always have a playlist ready to go because you just never know. You never, ever know. But the drinks were good. Don't think I would eat as a bartender. I don't think that is my calling. I don't have any interest in bartending, but I do love me a good alcoholic beverage. Yeah, so also, since being, I guess, a young adult, when I went to the fair, I was like, I don't really want to do the rides. Kind of want to do that when I get a man, you know. But honestly, I went to the state fair to eat. I went to the state fair to eat. That's literally it. Y'all call me what you want, call me what you want. That's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to eat. I had my Dippin' Dots. I had my Dole Whip. I had my scone. I had... What else did I have? I had my pulled pork sandwich with my pickle. I should have got some coleslaw too. And I hear it. I hear the commotion in the back. The coleslaw haters. I love some coleslaw. Don't play with me. Call me what you want. So, yeah, that's really all on the docket. Song of the week. Song of the week is Countryside from Blood Orange. Honestly, anything from this new Blood Orange is Song of the Week. Even though I don't like the whole album. But stream Essex Honey by Blood Orange. Album is hot. It's hot, fire, fire, fire. Great for the fall. Great for the fall. That's all I have to say on that. But yes, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. And you know what? Comment below how your couple weeks have been, because honestly, it's been a whirlwind for everybody. So comment below what's been the highlight of what has been the highlight of September, honestly. Yeah, wake it up in the comments. Let me know what your highlight of September is, because honestly, mine is just this Blood Orange album. Yeah, and maybe the State Fair. But yeah. Y'all, I will see you in the next video. Bye.